have to come on.
And guess who, Chris, comes up and makes the stop? Number 25. Mentioned it before. Mentioned it last night. Great football players will make mistakes too, but when they do, they come back and they make a play to make up for it, and that's what Ronnie L does. Gets involved in that tackle and holds Ottawa short. Powell catches that clean. He might have had a better chance.
It certainly affected the play. And so from 17 yards out, Maher drills it through, his 35th field goal of the year. And the Redblacks cut the lead in half on the final play of the opening quarter. Critical game for both teams. Neither one assured of a playoff spot as we head into the final month. 6-3 Lions after one quarter. Game is, and it's got a playoff feel. Both teams looking sharp.
Yeah, both teams looking sharp. I mean, it took Trevor Harris, you know, a little bit to get back into that rhythm and flow, but he did on that last drive. That penalty pushes him out in that second long situation inside the 20, but in that good drive from Jonathan Jennings, so it looks like he's on his game, and this feels like it's going to be a game all the way down to the wire.
Also seeing a little bit of balance with Powell and Johnson getting used in different ways.
Absolutely. I mean, and I talked to Kahari Jones before the game, the offensive coordinator for BC. He said, yeah, we've got to get Jeremiah Johnson going. Not just because other teams, and it's that time of year and other teams are doing it, but because our offensive line can use the help up front too. Get them firing off the ball and run blocking a little bit for 24 behind them.
Maher kicks it off. And here's Rainey. Trying to shift gears across the 35. And hauled down by Andrew Marshall, the Simon Fraser product.
This has been the issue for Jonathan Jennings since returning from injury. Just it's not typical Jennings, not what we saw last year or when he took over in 15. I mean, 7 TDs to 12 interceptions, threw 7 in the first 3 games when he was back from that injury in the shoulder, and that includes today. So
maybe 6, 2, and 4.
Added that touchdown throw to Manny Arsenal.
2-1 as a starter against the Redblacks. Over the middle, dangerous pass intended for Burnham, and Antoine Pruneau was in his hip pocket.
Well, Ottawa will move him around. I mean, he lines up at the safety spot, but Pruneau is a playmaker, so they'll bring him down to the line of scrimmage, allow him to jump some of those crossing routes. Now, if you get to thinking that, well, he's going to be low and close to the line like that every play, then they'll try and throw it behind him on a deep post, and that's when he drops back and picks one of them off. 62 defensive plays for Pruneau this year.
Lions 3 for 4 on second down so far, and that pass behind the former Red Black Chris Williams, unable to make the catch. And it's a 2-and-out, back-to-back 2-and-outs for BC.
That one's on Williams, and I say that because Jennings here throws it away from where the coverage is. Antoine Pruneau is on the inside shoulder, and you'll see him there. He just flashed in your screen. He tried to throw him away, and I think that's exactly what he's explaining to Williams right now. He said, I'm trying to throw you open, so if it's a little bit on that backside shoulder, just regroup and go get it.
Long high to Spencer at the 25. That's a 51-yard punt and a return up over the 45-yard line. Keenan Parker hauls down Deontay Spencer, but good field position after the 22-yard punt return.
Looks like BC Lions slow to get up here.
That's Adrian Clark, I believe, that's been shaken up, a special teamer for BC.
Bishop's product, yeah, looking at his knee.
Wally Buono's changed the practice routine this week after the bye. Said they couldn't keep doing the same thing with the same results.
I loved what I saw, one of the comments, and I'm paraphrasing here, but Buono says, hey, if you guys want to make the playoffs, well, we're in the playoffs right now.
We'll step aside with Adrian Clark getting attention and be right back to BC Place. So Ottawa with the first down at the 41-yard line as you see the numbers for Harris. 326 passing yards in his first start of the year against BC. William Powell trying to kick it outside. Offside for one tackle and surrounded after a 4-yard pickup just short of the 50.
Yeah, you're going to have to gang tackle William Powell the way he's playing of late. If you rely on one guy to go and get him, he'll make that guy miss. But the Lions this time string it out nicely, make him go sideline to sideline rather than downhill. And that allows teammates to get there. Mark Washington said you're going to have to gang tackle.
Powell with 14 carries of 10 or more yards in the last 3 games. Pass over the middle at midfield. Kreiner the catch. Going to be short by about a yard. As we check the spot, looks like it will be a full yard short of the first down, and decision time for Rick Campbell.
Right at the center stripe. This one, you've got to believe, is tempting for Coach Campbell to go ahead and leave his offense in there.
26 and 28 on the year. Greg Rowe checks in on the defense.
In the shotgun, too.
I don't know if the Lions have too many guys on the field.
Timeout, BC.
Yeah, BC had 13 on the field. Greg Rowe came on. Nobody went off.
Chandler Fenner just did. And now Craig Rowe's going back. Mark Washington wants to regroup and talk to his captain and Solomon Elimimian. So it will be Fenner back in the lineup.
Watched Elimimian during the anthem. We had a close-up on him, and he was locked in. So Harris not under center. LaVoie in motion.
Trying to draw him. If they don't draw him, they may just punt.
Now they're going to punt. Take the time count. So Rick Campbell was
Time
not
count
in a
violation.
gambling mode.
Ottawa, number 7. 5-yard penalty. Remains third down.
Yeah, that's by design, obviously, that he just tries to get in there, put him in the shotgun, call the signals. Hard count from Trevor Harris in the attempt to draw the BC Lions offside and get the free first down.
And the only advantage they got was they forced BC into burning a timeout. Second 2 and out for Ottawa. Tumbling punt. Fielded here by Williams. Can he get outside? No. Short tackle there again by Romick. His second of the game, and now 19 on the season. Containing the speedster Williams. So Jonathan Jennings 0 for his last 4 after a 6-for-6 start to the game on the touchdown drive to open.
6-for-6 start, Chris, that involved Jeremiah Johnson a ton. You know, draw plays, dumping it down to him, quick game, and basically running the offense. In those 4 incompletions, he's dropped back 7-step, tried to throw those intermediate routes, and Ottawa's defending that well. There you go.
Hand off Johnson straight ahead. Not much there for Jeremiah Johnson. Maybe 4 yards.
Not much, but a valuable 4, because it's an aggressive 4. You get off the ball and force the Ottawa D-line to keep their eye on Jeremiah Johnson the entire time. And Mark Nelson now, second and medium, you know, he can't just send the house. They can dump it down for a first down here.
Last 7 games, Ottawa has held their opponents to an average of 18.5 points a game. Hard to believe they're struggling to win games with that stout defense, and there's a play on Williams, or excuse me, Shaq Johnson, short of the first down. And again, BC will have to punt. So 3 consecutive 2-and-outs after the touchdown drive to open it.
Interesting Ottawa defense that sort of, they come together as a team. They don't, I mean, Taylor Reed is their leader in the middle, and Pruneau, we've talked about the playmaking ability of their free safety, but you know, they're second in the CFL to Calgary in quarterback pressures, and yet they don't create a lot of turnovers yet.
Yeah.
They just kind of consistently keep their football team in games.
They don't allow a lot of points, but they allow the most big plays. There's a lot of contradictions in that defense.
It's an
Time count
interesting
violation.
defense.
BC, 5-yard penalty, remains 3rd down.
Now the Lions take a time count. Don't think that was intentional. Ty Long kicking to Spencer. Launches this. What a punt. Spencer did well to get back in a hurry. 66 yards and a tackle by Fenner on the teams. So the huge punt, and Fenner makes sure they don't outkick their coverage. Brad Sinopoli, one of the keys to the offense, the leading receiver in the league in terms of catches with 88, closing in on an Ottawa receiving record.
Get 3.
Should be a milestone game for Brad Sinopoli, now within 3 of another 1,000-yard season, and he's 5 catches away from tying Mark Lewis for the all-time catch lead in a season by an Ottawa receiver.
Could be the only receiver in Ottawa history to get to 100 catches.
And he leads the league in second down conversion catches with 41. William Powell not going anywhere.
There you go.
A meeting of Solomon Elamimian and Chandler Fenner.
Well, we've seen some pretty good Powell runs already in this game. Not a +20, but decent Powell runs, and this time it's Solomon Elamimian's turn. And we'll track both of these guys. Great middle linebacker against the hottest tailback in the league in William Powell. Chop one up to Elamimian there.
That gives Elamimian his 100th tackle of the season. They swing it out here. Here's Powell in space, and he crashes down just short of the first down. They're going to mark him down around the 37, so it's going to be 2 yards short.
Boy, caught him in a blitz. Great play call here from Jamie Elizondo to catch BC in this run blitz. They're going to send Solomon Elamimian here, and then they get William Powell outside of that inside pressure. No linebackers back there, so Alway comes from the backside.
They give him a 3-8, so it's 3rd and about a yard. Lindley ahead. He's got it. Crashing ahead to the 40-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the Redblacks.
Like he ran into his own guy or fell on his ankle. Well, look at Lindley. It's that Patrick Lavoie that gets hit.
Of course, Lindley started last week. 164 passing yards against Saskatchewan. Said he missed a lot of the throws in the second half that he had made in the first half in building that 17-0 lead. Harris on a roll, in trouble, and throws it away to avoid the sack. Alex Bazzi turns up the heat.
Boy, that was the kind of hit you wonder about on the right shoulder of Trevor Harris. And he needs to throw this ball a little bit sooner. If he's going to get rid of it, throw it out of bounds, get rid of it before the hit. Watch, he'll roll to his right. Now, Bazzi's going to string him out and then cut through there. But watch at the end of this hit. He gets rolled down on, and that right shoulder gets folded underneath him. And I think that's the one they're concerned about when it comes to Trevor Harris.
Bazzi a sack on his first play in his first game back with BC against Hamilton. 2nd and 10, 3-man rush. Has time, swings it out for Powell, cuts it back through traffic, and he'll get nailed short of the 50, which is where he had to be. Going to be 3rd and short once again.
Yeah, just short though. And you know, when you get it in the hands of a skilled tailback, you don't have to be throwing it 10 yards on 2nd and 10. Just let him do the heavy lifting. 3 or 4 cutbacks, 1 on Elimimian. So we saw a tackle early in this drive for Elimimian. That's 1 for him. There's an open field miss by Elimimian. Powell on the cutback, and Michael Awe is down now.
50 yards of offense for Powell, 25 rushing, 25 receiving so far. Marked the ball just shy of the 50. He just has to advance it beyond the 50-yard paint to get another Ottawa first down.
William Powell did not play the last time these two teams faced each other, so they're not accustomed to seeing what he's done over the last 3 games. They've watched him on tape, no question, but 3 in a row for William Powell.
Matching Josh Ronick, last Ottawa running back to do that back in 2003. And for the old timers, I know a lot of Ottawa fans will remember Dave Thalen back in 1960. One of the names of the past, but when you check the all-time rushing list in the CFL, Dave Thalen's top 10. He's number 9. So 3rd and inches, Lindley back in, and not much there, but I think he broke the plane of the 50, which is what he needed to do. Looked like he ran into the back of right guard Matt Albright, the former BC Lion. One of the youngsters having to start for Rick Campbell with 3 injuries on the offensive line.
They're not going to measure it. They're going to give it to him. Forward progress, and the ball over the line.
Clearly across the 50. Back-to-back 3rd down gamble successful. Here's William Powell straight ahead, close to 5 more. There's Tony Burnett on the tackle. He's in for Micah Awe.
Tempo offense now from Trevor Harris, trying to call him on the line of scrimmage and keep the BC Lions defensively in a vanilla kind of look.
Guns out over the middle, batted down, and Burnett makes back-to-back plays. Elimimian there too.
Yeah, it was a sandwich between 26 and 56. I think it was Solomon Elimimian who gets his hand on the football and knocks it down, but Tony Burnett was on the inside shoulder as well, closing quickly. So
it was Elimimian. Who has hit 100 tackles for the 3rd time in his career. Maher has to punt, looking to back up the Lions.
Time count violation. Ottawa. 5-yard penalty. Remains 3rd down.
Trying to make the Lions flinch on the defensive line, but unsuccessful.
You know,
or is it something else? Were they short a guy? Rick Campbell agitated. Thought maybe they were trying to draw BC offside, but not the case.
different return unit comes out too.
Rainey, the lone man back. High punt. Rainey fields at the 11. That's a 50-yarder. And the Redblacks do the job on the teams containing Chris Rainey. So after a quick start, the defenses start to flex their muscles here at BC Place. Coming up on the GMC Professional Grade Playbook, Henry Burris. And here's what he knows all about: how offenses deal with crowd noise. I think he had to deal with that a few times at Mosaic. can be a factor here at BC Place Stadium as well. Lion football, 3-point lead, just over 5 minutes left, first half. Jennings dumps it off the center screen. It's Jeremiah Johnson for a first down. Flag down. Looked like Redblacks were offside. By the way, a late penalty on the punt return. A roughing penalty against Dan West enhanced the Lions' field position.
Offside, Ottawa, number 43. That penalty is declined. First down, BC.
Jonathan Newsom offside.
Gain was bigger than the penalty, so the Lions decline it. First and 10.
Jennings to the sidelines, got Chris Williams. Pushed up by Corey Tyndall.
That's a guy they just really haven't got going. The BC Lions, part of it is that to get Chris Williams down the field and get him some targets in the plus 30 territory, it takes a little more time in the pocket for Jennings. He hasn't had that time of late. Really got to get him going, though.
Four-time 1,000-yard receiver, 332 coming in. Shot Johnson loose. He's got it. Johnson behind coverage. And to the cone. Is it a touchdown? It is. Touchdown, BC.
Top draft pick in 2016 is coming into his own.
Well, a guy that G. Roy Simon of the Lions really thinks has an enormous upside uses his speed for a 58-yarder, his biggest play of the year.
Gets open late here, drop coverage. You see him streaking right down that hash mark. Has to adjust to the football. At the top of the route, he just flops shoulders. That looked easy. It's